presentation of Colerain Cardinal basketball here at junior varsity action. The Colerain Cardinals play host to the Sycamore Aviators. Metcalf to jump for the Cardinals against Brady Queenan. Cardinals take the opening tip.
Starters for the Colerain Cardinals, it's Mincy, Gooch, Williams, Davis, and Metcalf. For the Sycamore Aviators, it is Cathari, Queenan, Schnell, Miller, and number 21. Again, apologizing, Sycamore does not have 21 on the varsity or varsity roster, so apologize for not having his name.
Cardinals come out a little three-quarter trap. Step through. 21 breaks it down himself.
And of course, he scores the first bucket of the game. Sycamore man-to-man put pressure on the Colerain Cardinals.
Cardinals have it up top. Still just patiently waiting, trying to find something. Williams swings it around. Three-pointer not there. Fought for the rebound. Brady Queenan with the board for the Aves. Quickly the other way. No one picks up the point. He takes the shot, misses it, gets his own rebound. 21. Shot no good. Saheed Davis with the board.
Both teams at this point just looking to establish a little bit of rhythm, get into the game. Both playing matchup man on man.
Cardinals being very deliberate with their possession. Williams catches it. Baseline drive is blocked, but it'll stay with the Cardinals.
That's Queenan again. He cuts him off the baseline instead of cutting him off and setting his feet and taking a charge there. Uses his size, gets the ball cleanly. Nice block.
Davis can't handle the inbound. 2-on-1 the other way. And off the glass for two. Timmy Miller. And Cardinals a very slow, deliberate pace on offense. And that's just out of bounds, unforced error. And a timeout from the Cardinal bench.
Yeah, that's just like kind of lack of communication. The passer looked out there, and the guy wasn't there. Looked kind of back at each other, a little bit of frustration in his face. Coaches bring both teams together. Try to collect their thoughts and settle everybody down and get them to the game. Luckily, right now, it's only a 4-0 lead. So we watched the replay of the last one. Just a simple feed. Miller takes the bucket. Give the assist to Cathari. Break the huddle. No real changes in personnel. Both teams with their starters still in.
Inside look, cut off. Drive is cut off. Kick, three-pointer, long rebound goes to the A's. Take another three. Cathari's shot not there. The A's retain possession.
Yeah, dominating the boards, all long rebounds with Sycamore, beating Colerain to the ball at every point.
21 with another field goal, 6-0. Tipped, stays with the Cardinals.
Hey girls, plug that plug back in. Will you just knocked out?
Williams drives, kicks outside, three-point drive, but not there. Mincy holds it up top. Williams drives but lost control. They're going to say,
I think they got Schnell.
yeah, with a reach. Nope, they got 21.
And of course, the young man who's not listed on the varsity or JV roster is the man making all the plays and all the fouls so far. Always seems to happen that way, especially the JV level. Colerain still looking for their first bucket.
Giveaway. And a foul in the backcourt.
I believe you could call that one on Gooch. His first, team's first.
Pass inside is out of bounds.
Interesting how they're going to call that. That went off several players' feet.
Stay Aves.
Yeah, I believe the referee's got that one right. Kind of pinballed off a couple people's legs right there. Colerain the last that touched it.
Cathari drives, he's cut off. Inside look, tipped away, but perfectly falls for a three-point attempt. Three Aves knock it off each other. One comes away with it, but then throws it away. Gooch can't finish with the left. And the scramble there underneath the Cardinal basket.
Yeah, Meadows had the rebound there, but when he came down, I believe he just took a little too many steps here. Watch a replay of Gooch's attempted layup. Nice block, no foul there on Cathari. But on the rebound, can't catch his feet.
Williams drives, kicks, but before he gets the pass off, let's go for a travel.
Yeah, he took it underneath there, a little bit indecisive. He wanted to go off, but he had two aviators. Just collecting the ball, collecting his thoughts. He just drugged that pivot foot.
Drive cut off. Traffic, Sycamore trying to find some offense. Off the pass, curl, and a foul.
Little out of control going in there, but they're gonna say Williams wasn't set.
Yeah. Called on the floor.
Meadows is in the ball game for the Sycamore Aviators.
Cardinals trying to trap. Aviators are able to get over top of it. Cathari kick, pass knocked away by Casagrande. Still with it, gets the steal, and the first two of the night for the Cardinals.
And first sub in for the Colerain Cardinals gets their first point of the ball game.
Out of control with the drive was Meadows. Metcalf with the rebound for the Cardinals. Push the other way, Casagrande. Kick outside, back around. Gooch for three, and connects.
And we got a 1 point ball game. Colerain getting on a run here late in this first quarter.
Offensive player control foul on 21, and that's big.
That's going to be A's their leading scorer with 4 points. That's going to be his second foul.
He has both of the Aviator fouls in the first quarter.
He has both of the fouls and 4 of the 6 points. Under a minute left to play in the quarter.
Inside Williams. Inside pass to Williams knocked away. This time his dribble was knocked away. Scramble for it.
Williams trying to recover the ball, I guess. I think he played the ball through the man. Good hustle. Not giving up the layup on the other end, but played the ball through the man.
That's a quick second on Williams. So not a lot of fouls, but they are concentrated on 2 players. Donovan Chambers checks in for the Cardinals. Down low. Easy 2 for Miller.
Yeah, it might have been Chambers, man, came in the ball game, kind of left his zone wide open.
Well, it looked like they went to zone to cover the inbound, but everyone switched but didn't pick up the man down low. See, Davis drives. Pass. Crowd in the corner. Grande kicks. Corner. Other side, not there. Short. Clock will expire after 1 quarter of play here at Colerain High School in the junior varsity. It's the Sycamore Aviators 8, the Colerain Cardinals 5.
Thanks to all of our volunteers that are bringing this program to you. If you like what you see and you like what you hear, want to be part of a future broadcast or even kind of do a broadcast of your own, always looking for volunteers, whether it's behind the camera, in the truck running the show, or behind the mic. Remember, just call 513-825-2429 or www.waycroft.tv/volunteers. You can join a existing program of these gentlemen has done tonight, or even if you got an idea of something of your own, they'll teach you what to do and how to do it. Thanks, guys, for helping us showcase our student athletes here at Colerain High School.
Right. Rather fast first quarter, not a lot of stoppage of play, but also not a lot of points.
It's a Friday night. Both teams a little sluggish. Yeah, Sycamore did start with that first 6-0 run. Colerain answered back. Brought it within 3 right now. As we've seen in the JV level, it changes as long as the quarters progress. If any of these kids see varsity action, they're going to have their quarters limited.
So Timmy Miller to bring it up to start the quarter. Left alone, left-handed, 3-point shot.
It's going to be his 7th points. He leads all scorers.
Davis cut off. He gets the ball back out on the wing. Stop on baseline, kicks corner. Gooch not there, tipped around. Stays with the Cardinals.
Yeah, no foul called on a lot of contact. He goes to the ground. I'm going to say Sycamore touched it last. Set play from the baseline. Delayed a little bit for an equipment issue. Castagrande's got to tie his shoe. Safety first, young man.
Long inbound off the stolen by Miller. Inside, not much space. Timmy Miller trying to find something. And this time it's a giveaway by the Aves. Cardinals with it. Gooch to the hole, can't finish. He'll go to the line for 2 free throws.
Yeah, Dylan gives the giveaway right here. Gooch the man on the spot, and Dylan chases down. It's a smart foul. You're first, team's third. You got to make them earn it from the line.
First is good.
Meadows and Cathari in for the Sycamore Aviators. Chambers in for the Colerain Cardinals.
Buries them both. Gooch has 5 for the Cardinals. Short jumper gets the roll and 2 for Trey Meadows.
Meadows was kind of surprised he was that wide open, kind of rushed the shot. Got a kind bounce, but he looked for the Colerain Cardinal defense, and that they just didn't exist at that point.
And another pass up top with thrown away as miscommunication up top. Cutter on. Sorry, not there. Drive. Lots of contact, no call either way. Down low, shot is blocked. Looks like got him in the body.
Yeah, Queen establishes the position. Kind of hooked a little elbow, no call. Go straight up. Good foul. Going to take him to the line. He's going to shoot 2.
Second attempt is up, and it's also off. A rebound of the Cardinals. Donovan Chambers got himself in trouble. Freshman got ahead of himself and got nowhere to go with the ball, and he turns it over. And they're going to say Meadows was out of bounds. Turnover to the Cardinals.
Yeah, good hustle play there by Williams. Gets him air, and he throws the ball. Sees him.
I'm going to say he was out of bounds.
Right there.
He
right
put
there.
his foot down before he let go of the basketball.
Yep. Good call by the referee. Great camera work, guys.
Nez Vinci back in the ballgame for the Cardinals. Try to find some sort of offense here in the second quarter. Got something going at the end of the first. Mincy, lots of contact. No call, floater goes. And there's the first field goal of the quarter for the Cardinals.
There was an awful lot of contact for a no call right there. But, you know, we've got 4 fouls on the Colerain and only 3 on Sycamore, so they're allowing the contact as long as they stay consistent. I'm fine with it. But I'm sure they really don't need my approval.
Miller gets himself in trouble, knocked away by Williams. Cardinals come away with it. Off the screen, Mincy back-to-back buckets.
Well, he looked inside like he was looking to pass it to somebody at post, and there was nobody there. But if there was no offensive player there was no defensive player there. He took great advantage of the open space.
Knocked away. Meadows comes away with it, spinning. Tipped away. I think Williams knocked it away from his own teammate.
Yeah,
And will stay Aviator basketball.
He knew it as soon as he did it. You stay aggressive on the ball. We watched the replay.
Looks like the The man guarding Mincy went to play, anticipated the screen. It didn't really get a lot of contact as we get a timeout from the bench.
Yeah, Colerain has brought this lead back down to 2 with 2:53 left to play till halftime.
30-second timeout, so the Cardinals have used both of their 30-second timeouts.
That means they've used 90 seconds. 60, all right?
60.
Just see it if you're paying attention.
4 fouls on the Cardinals, just 3 on the Aviators so far tonight.
Yeah, Williams for Colerain and 21 for Sycamore. 0-1 with 2 fouls.
Just under 3 to play in the half. Set play off the inbound. Timmy Miller drives. Gets in a good spot, but now he's trapped. Hits a cutter, bounces around. Cardinals come away. Out ahead, strong, off the glass. Mitchell, but he is fouled and will shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, a little bit out of control, but I think he was bailed out by now. They're going to call that foul on Schnell. Get 2 Cardinals out, and that pass just a little bit ahead of him.
Yeah, he wasn't out of control because of his accord. He's just trying to get to the ball that was a little too far ahead of him. Yeah. Makes the first. And the second, we're all tied at 13.
Ford King making his first appearance for the Colerain Cardinals.
Inside look, Greg Williams with an interception. Just over 2 to play in the half, and another unforced error by the Cardinals.
You know, they've had 3 or 4 of these unforced turnovers just at the top of the key, working the perimeter. When you've got a guy that you're looking to pass to, you got to make sure that he's on the same page and ready to accept that pass. And they've thrown 3 or 4 just to nobody up top.
Nice curl of the bucket, can't finish, tips around, saved by the Aves. Timmy Miller pulls up and hits.
Going to give him a 3 on that one. That'll give Miller 10 points on the ball game, leading both teams.
Mincy lost control on a turnover.
We'll watch a replay of Miller wide open from the wing.
Cut off by Greg Williams. Miller working baseline. He's cut off again. And
That's it. That was a great idea, but they're gonna say Miller didn't get to Williams didn't get to the spot quick enough. They're gonna call him from a blocking foul, giving him 3.
no shot attempt. Miller off the inbound, 2 shot too long, tipped around, Aves come away. Inside look, Miller got lost. All right, easy 2. Ford King, little show and go, not there. Rebound, put back, can't get the roll. Quickly out ahead, Ames pushed the pace. Drive, tipped around. Nice job by Mincy to swipe at that coming as a second help defense. Up top, Williams splits the defender, kicks out. Lamont Gooch is short. Tipped around, Williams still with it, under 30 seconds. Coach Arnold calling for the last shot as we approach 15 seconds to play in the half. Driving to corner, Williams too strong, and after 1.5 of play here, it's the Sycamore Aviators 18, the Colerain Cardinals 13.
Why do they officiate? For some, it's a way of staying involved in a sport they grew up with. For others, it's a way to pay it forward by helping kids who play today and tomorrow. It's also a great way to stay active, make extra money, and work with friends. And all of them will say it boils down to one thing: the love of the game. Find your reasons and log on to ohsaa.org to find out how to become an official. You'll be glad you did. This is the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Educate through sports.
And welcome back here to Colerain High School Junior Varsity action. Colerain Cardinals trail the Sycamore Aviators 18-13 as we get set to start the second half of play.
Yeah, Sycamore jumped out to an early 6-0 lead, only to have Colerain claw their way back, tie it up at one point. We're at 5 points. Sycamore stretched it out there at the end of the half. So 18-13, 5-point lead by Sycamore Aviators.
Cardinals will take the opening possession of the second half.
Still no change in the defenses. Both teams been playing man-to-man the whole time.
Davis left alone for three. Long shot tipped around, out on the Cardinals.
And again, Colerain also in their pressure man.
Miller led all scores, gets it inside, kicks it out. Shot not there, and a rebound strong by the Cardinals. Jaquel Huff with the board.
It's his first appearance for the Colerain Cardinals this game.
Cardinals working around up top. Williams has 3 fouls for the Cardinals there in the first half. Cardinals patiently waiting, but not really making the Aves work too hard defensively.
No, they're just working the perimeter. They got a good size underneath there with Metcalf.
Loose ball knocked away. Cardinals will have it. This was knocked away by the Aves. Huff, cross-court Williams. Williams has an athletic mismatch, can't exploit it. Cardinals working around. Timeout, Colerain.
Gets a little bit lucky right there. The Sycamore Aviators 21, who we don't have on either roster.
Yeah,
Attacked the ball right there, and the Colerain player he knew his coach was going to call timeout.
well, he did call timeout. It just wasn't. The whistle didn't really blow immediately.
Yeah, a good heads up, but you didn't get away. Didn't get credit for the action that he took there.
It's a full timeout by the Cardinals. They have just 2 remaining. Aviators have not used any of their 5 timeouts.
Timmy Miller leads all scorers so far, and he's with the Sycamore Aviators, has 22 points so far.
12 points.
Oh, I'm sorry. He's number 22.
If he had 22 points,
he's number 22.
He had more points than both teams. Cardinal basketball at half court. Sycamore comes out of the timeout in a zone. Trap up top, tipped away. Miller finishes for 2.
And that ball will be kicked. Yeah, kind of a 1-2-2. Trying to take away that perimeter game where Colerain has spent most of its time in this entire game.
Swinging around, Huff lost, never fully had control of the pass, but it'll be last touch by the Aves.
Yeah, Cathari on the trap right there. Made a little contact. Nothing called, but the ball goes at about Colerain's possession.
Well, we're not really sure who 15 is.
We got a player here listed on the varsity roster.
It's the same as JV is.
Yeah, it might be Mincy.
Mincy either made the 3 or we've been calling him the wrong name the whole time. Michael Johnson might have been the man.
Oh,
with
you
the
knew who
3.
that is? That's I believe I caught a little bit of the freshman game. That might be Chambers. He wore 1.
It's Michael Johnson. Chambers is clearly still in 1 over there. That might be 3 from the freshman game. Double dribble from Mincy. Maybe, we don't know.
No, you're right.
Well, I know I'm right. 32nd, it's the first timeout by the Sycamore Aviators. So we'll apologize. We're working from a JV roster. You got to go with whatever shows up.
Well, and then, you're limited in quarters, so a lot of guys that get a little bit that are on the varsity roster will get cut off. And just had one of our freshmen here. He's going to play a few quarters. So they kind of swap jerseys, and a lot of times when they travel, it's like, oh, somebody forgets a jersey. And
it's very clear for the Cardinals, the varsity jersey, because the lettering's black. Aviators, I don't know. 21 is either a freshman or varsity player because the uniform is much different from the other kids.
Yeah, but there's not a 21 on the varsity roster. So I'm assuming it's a freshman.
And the uniform looks a little dated compared to the ones they're wearing. Working around, in and out 3. Timmy Miller with the rebound. Gets it. Baseline knocked away by Williams.
Williams, even with his 3 fouls, is staying aggressive. He's been patrolling that baseline and underneath.
Up, under, left hand not there. Greg Williams with the board for the Cardinals. Tipped around, loose ball. Up, under, not there. Tipped around.
Lots of contact, nothing called.
Ball last touched by the Cardinals.
Yeah. Good thing no call. They could have got Williams on his 4th there.
Could have got 3 Cardinals with a foul there. Outside look. Not there. Long rebound. Mincy gets it ahead. See Davis, who can't finish for 2.
Mincy Davis with a little bit of frustration after this play. Ooh, they're just going to call a personal foul. A little bit of contact on that.
He's every right to be upset. He got undercut on the way up.
Yeah,
to the
he
basket. Now, it doesn't excuse making the foul on the other end, but he has every right to be upset.
Well, he got lucky he didn't get the tech called on that one, too. But the one thing with JV level, you've only got 2 referees, so a lot of times they're trailing the play.
Inside look. Timmy Miller finishes for 2.
Good pass by Will Weeks. Gets the assist.
Cardinals work it up top. Tipped away. Last touch by the A's.
Meadows in the ballgame for the Aviators. Mitchell in for the Cardinals.
Steele, outlet pass too far ahead to Meadows, and he can't get a good look. Saved by Metcalf, but he is out of bounds. Yeah, and the shot isn't no good. And Cardinals, I think, are getting a little frustrated with the lack of calls. When you get in a situation like that, where the referees are just going to, that's not out of bounds. He's got two hands on his back and pushes him out of bounds.
Yeah, and
You're fine with
Cardinal thrown to the floor here.
Yeah, finally gets the call, but
Yeah.
when you let them play like that, there's a limit to it. And I think the Cardinals are finding that we can hand check, but on these situations near the out of bounds lines, they're back-to-back possessions where they felt like they were fouled. And a reach, steal, jump ball stays with Sycamore.
They're trailing the play, tried to punch it out, and kind of just snatched it out of his hand. I don't know if Sycamore still had it in his hand. I think it's, but they're going to call a jump ball right there. We watch on the replay.
He's still got it. It's a hell of possession. But you probably should have let it play, and then now he's got to steal. But do you say he traveled if he did he lose possession before he took another step? Meadows baseline cut off. Good help defense by the Cardinals. Trap up top. Miller works off the curl. And over and back violation on the A's.
Yeah, they kick it back and kind of looking around and yep, foot on the line. Colerain still trying to cut into this lead.
Lost control, out of bounds, and they turn it right back over. Miller probably got away with a double dribble there.
Yeah. One thing with the referees not calling anything, it's been a quick game where we got it down to almost a minute left in this third quarter. Only 2 fouls called this entire quarter.
Inside look, Meadows can't finish. Metcalf with a rebound. Shot goes up, shot is short. Metcalf with it, put back not there.
He was hammered.
Tipped around.
Hammered.
Yeah,
He was hammered.
This is kind of getting ridiculous both ways. The contact they're just letting go. I mean, that's a foul on the Cardinals. I mean, Meadows able to put in for 2.
It's bad when we're pointing out fouls for the other team that would benefit from.
I mean, 24-16, 15 seconds to play in the quarter. Cardinals will hold for the last shot. Drive, float. No call there. Out ahead, tipped around. Won't count if it goes. After 3 quarters of play here at Colerain High School, it's the A's 24, the Cardinals 16.
And thanks again to our volunteers from Waycross Community Media, helping us showcase our student athletes here at Colerain High School and Sycamore High School. If you like what you hear, like what you see, Want to be part of a future broadcast or even create a broadcast of your own? Be behind the mic, be behind the camera, or be one of the smart guys in the truck. Remember, it's 513-825-2429 or www.waycross.tv/volunteers. They'll teach you what you need to know and the skills that you need to be part of a future broadcast. Thank you, our volunteers that are here with us tonight.
So, setting the scene for the fourth quarter, Aviators 24, Cardinals 16. Only one team foul apiece for each team.
I
Two
like
timeouts remain for the for the Cardinals. 4 timeouts for the Aviators.
The volunteers are awesome until they put the camera on us. They say the camera puts on 15 pounds. I think every camera in the building are on you and I tonight, right now. All right. So here's a lot of times where it gets interesting in junior varsity basketball. Running out of quarters for any varsity players. But really, most of the starters out there for Sycamore Aviators, Meadows in the ball game, and pretty much most of the same guys. Casa Grande getting a little bit of look.
This is an entirely new 5 for the Cardinals. Some of these players have gotten some time, but inside look, knocked away.
Yeah, Walker, Mitchell.
Miller. And both the referees are just looking at each other. They did finally call a foul.
They're going to call that on 15, which we don't have in the roster, but we're assuming it is freshman Johnson.
No. 15 is Mincy. Or Johnson. Johnson's the 3 that's wearing the mints.
Right.
It's one of the two. And they won't even call it shooting. I mean.
They didn't call that shooting?
No, because they both looked at each other and neither one of them was paying attention.
Well, they were so far behind the play they couldn't see it, but they knew it was a foul of some sort.
Swinging around, 21, long, tipped around. Aves Colerain. 3-pointer not there, tipped around. Cardinals push it. Drive, float, 2 points for Mincy/Johnson.
Maybe Johnson.
Loose ball, tipped away.
Yeah, Williams still playing aggressive there with his 3 fouls.
Again, it goes out of bounds, and neither referee's going to make a call. They just give it to Sycamore by default. Lost control. Saheed Davis with it. The steal, and Cardinals set the other way. Down low. And we get a foul called. This will be on Queenan. His first, team second of the half. Of all the contact in the second half.
I was just thinking the same thing. We get a great shot from their underneath camera right there, and it was a little bit of body contact from all the hammers we've seen thrown today. That was one of the lesser contacts when we get an unforced turnover.
I mean, one of the ones that went out of bounds earlier, he had 2 hands in his back and just pushed forward like he was doing a push-up on his back.
Yeah.
That one was just, kind of
establishing your area.
Yeah, but turnover there by the Cardinals. 6-point ball game with 5 to play. But the way the points have come in this game, 6 points is a large lead. 21 drive, too strong, tipped around. Robinson with the rebound for the Cardinals. Casa Grande kicks a little high, gets it back, steps into a 3, and gets the roll.
He's about really only Colerain's outside threat. We've seen him in a game before. That time he rattled one home, but he is a three-point threat.
Williams tried to bait him there into the pass. Miller kicks it out, drive up, kick back, swing around. Good defense. Miller, though, gets it there. Outside, working the ball. Can't go. Davis had it. This fouled in the air.
I'm even surprised by that call myself, young man. Queenan doesn't like it. He makes contact on the rebound, but it looked like he got all ball.
Yeah.
That's not much of a foul there.
Yeah.
We've had more fouls called in the last minute and a half than we did the entire first half.
3 quarters. Inside look. Robinson makes it a 1-point game. Again, assuming that's Robinson because we don't have a 22 on the JV roster, but we do have one on the freshman roster.
And again, Williams tries to take a charge and gets a lot of contact, but he's going to be called for the foul. It's going to be his 4th.
He's still down.
Yeah, after this good contact, I mean, we heard him hit the floor. Yeah, so 3. Williams is up. Great crowd applause from both teams. A little bit of a limp. Yeah, he took a little contact, limping a little bit on the right leg. Not sure if it was from the contact or from hitting the floor.
Look at that last 3-pointer by Colerain.
Gets set up, get there. Hits about every part of the rim, but it goes in.
That was the 4th on Williams, but just the 3rd overall, the half for the Cardinals. They'll be inbound underneath for the Aves. Does take the Cardinals' best athlete off the court. Cardinals on a bit of a run here. Cut the lead to 1. Sycamore finds a cutter on the block. He works it and in for 2.
And Casa Grande did good, cut off that baseline, but 21, we don't have his name on the roster.
Just taller.
Yeah. We kind of use an up and under right there. Just slender man found a little bit of a crease.
Entry pass by Davis knocked around by the Aves who steal it. Their pass is knocked out and will stay with them. One drives, knifes. Cardinal basketball.
Yeah, lots of contact underneath. Nothing called right there. Good scramble for the ball and good heads up by Walker. He knew it was out on a Sycamore player and didn't take the chance of.
No, he did take a chance. I don't know the way this game's refereed if they knew who touched it last. Kick ball stays with the Cardinals.
Yeah, with Williams hurting there on the bench with 4 fouls, he's kind of been one of their main ball handlers up top.
Casa Grande waits for it in the corner. Trap up top. Cardinals swing it back around. Pass, errant, other way. Too strong. Davis with the board. Out ahead, Robinson drives. He draws the foul.
Yeah, I was going to call that one on the floor, I believe. Got Cathari, a little bit of contact.
And then if he throws it in the air as he's falling down, that's a...
Now he fouls him way before.
Yeah, That's pretty.
No continuation at this level.
That's not continuation. He's in the same motion when he throws it up. He's falling away. We'll get it right back, though. Turn around. Too high off the glass. Davis tips it around, but it's Aves who come away with it. They get it out ahead. Too far out ahead. Cardinal basketball. 2:24 to play. 3-point deficit for the Cardinals. Inside look. Davis over to Robinson. And he is fouled.
Robinson did the first no-no of a big man. You catch it up high, you keep it high. He brought it down to the floor, which brings it down to the defender's level.
It's the first on Timmy Miller. 5th team. Inside look. Drive. And 2. Cardinals cut it to 1.
Colerain brought it to 1. They've tied it up since that first quarter, but they just can't get on a run to take that lead every time that they answer. Sycamore answers back.
Nice cutter, Nick Schnell with the 2. Timeout from the Cardinal bench with 89 seconds to play.
Yeah, the Colerain Cardinal just got trapped up there, kind of looking for help from a teammate, bailed out by the bench right there. I was kind of, I think, got lucky there. Didn't get a 5-second call.
Yeah, you had 2 offensive players and 3 defenders on one half of the court. Not a lot of help there for the Cardinals, but they get the timeout.
Yeah, you want to run your offense, but you see a teammate trapped like that, you got to move to him.
So 28-25, 89 seconds to play. Aviators with a 3-point lead. Cardinals have 1 timeout remaining. Aviators have 4. The foul situation is a little tricky. Aviators still have a foul to give, but the Cardinals have 3 fouls to give, so they have to get into a little fouling situation with the clock.
Yeah, as a coach, do you call them just to try to get a couple quick fouls right here?
Almost.
But you can't have Williams do it. He's the only one with 4 out there. But you're only down 3. 1 possession game right now.
You almost get 2 fouls here just to get it to 1 foul to give. But nothing wrong with playing it out. You do have to score a little bit quickly with no shot clock. Inside look to Davis. Back over Robinson. Drive, kick. Up top, Casagrande. Cardinals had their offensive set. Good defense by the Aves. Inside pass, Davis cross court. Casagrande not there, gets his own rebound, can't go. And it's Cathari who comes away with the Aves rebound. Under a minute to play.
Colerain still not fouling.
Baseline drive, kick, Queenan gets the 2.
Might be a little too late to start doing that now. Coach isn't calling for it.
Cardinals got to score quick. They can't take their time here. And
another frustration foul from the Colerain Cardinals.
illegal screen on Davis. Cardinals are going to have to foul here quickly. We're going to steal one of the two.
They're down 2 possessions. Sycamore. Got to call that one, ref. That'll only be the 4th foul.
5th foul.
Okay. They were a little slow putting it up on a board.
The fourth was the offensive foul call on the Cardinals. It's 25.4 to play. Aves get a good inbound. Tipped away and a steal by the Cardinals. They have a chance. Push the pace, drive up, floater not there, tipped around. Stay with the Cardinals.
Clock stops 11.9 seconds left. Not sure what that delay there was by that referee.
Referee's saw something on the ball that he wanted to wipe out. Shot not there. 5 seconds to play. Aves can run on the clock, and they do. Final here at Colerain High School and Junior Varsity action. The Sycamore Aviators 30. Colerain Cardinals 25. Thanks for watching Cardinal basketball on Waycross Community Media.